Hello friends, this is Kandarp Joshi. It's 3:15 here in Canada, Eastern Time. For those who don't know me, I'm from Gujarat, India. Um, Today, I'm not going to talk about who I am, from where I belong and all that. Today I'm not going to give my introduction. I may give it, and just for the good reason, good purpose, maybe later, but not today. Today I'm gonna talk about motivation. Friends, this video is for that 2 or 3 people out of that 100 people that gonna listen me. For those who want to move forward in their life. Pardon me, I'm not that good in giving speeches, but I'm try to do well here for you guys. I'm a good writer though. I write good, and even in IELTS I think I scored 7.5 in writing in my first attempt. Anyways, so today I'm gonna discuss about motivation, which is very important. I've seen, and even in my different phases of life, what I've understood is what is very important is motivation in life. Even if you are preparing for GPSC, UPSC, even if you don't study for a couple of days, that's okay. But you have to be motivated every day, every hour. You can't let yourself down. Anyways, so this video is for those, even if I can help that 5 people with this video out of 1,000 people, I'm okay with that, because this video is only for those who want to move ahead in their life, for those who want to upgrade their consciousness, for those who want to come out of their comfort zone, and for those who want to succeed in their fruitful goals. Now, what are the fruitful goals? Some will say to be more physically fit in their near future. Some will say to be rich in their life. Some will say to crack or make through their dream job. Yes, you can achieve it. First thing is to believe yourself. Anyways, I want to mention couple of quotes here. First of all, so one quote that I just refreshed when it came in front of my eyes was what is the difference between master and a beginner. So the master is the one who has tried so many times, and even more times than the beginner has ever tried. And the second quote is that's my thought. You must have listened, or came through this quote, that master of one and jack of all. But friends, what my experience, I'm 32 years right now, and it's not, age is not a qualification. Age is not a, some people get mature at age of 20 years, but some take 50 years to achieve that stage. So what was I telling here is, to be rich, or to be get through a physical job, or to be get more physically fit, is first point is to be more conscious towards your goal. And uh, when I mentioned that second thing is master of one and jack of all, what I have learned is, friends, um, you can, when you are conscious about so many things and when you have failed so many times consciously, uh, and even if you are jack of all, but consciously, when you are aware that you are doing this, when you're aware of that you are doing not doing this, and that, even if you know that code doesn't uh, imposes it doesn't apply on you, the only reason is when you're conscious, even if you are trying so many things at time, you have tried so many things at time, it will make you master of life. That's what I think. uh, okay, moving forward. So first point in my fruitful goals that I mentioned was to be rich. Some people say money is bad. ગુજરાતીમાં કહેવાય કે અમુક જણા કહે કે તો મેલ છે ને I don't believe in that. Yes, but if you are that type of person, it does apply to you, but if you are not, it does not. Money is not a bad thing. Like suppose if you are earning $10,000, you are rich per month, then you can donate $2,000. There are plenty of opportunities. Even those who can't, though even uh, there are like poor people, so many needy peoples. Some for example, Sonu Sood, he is also rich. So is he making a mess out of his money? No, he is helping people. That's how it goes, right? So I just was hearing a speech from someone. He said that actually money allows you to be what you are. When you are rich, it allows you, it gives you power in your hands, and that's how people open up. When they have power in their hands, that's how they will behave what they are when they have power in your hands, when they have, I mean, whatever. All right. Second, I've made some notes here so that I don't forget when I am talking or making this video. Mm-hmm. All right. Some people say that they are self-motivated. Now, if you are self-motivated, and if someone keeps you in a room, or if you volunteer and do it, you can do it yourself. No one has to force you. If you go in a room, lock yourself for a couple of hours, see what your mind says, see what your mind does. If you are self-motivated, your mind should not make a mess out of you. Your mind should not make a mess in its, it should be actually create a space there. It should recharge itself in that 2 hours. But unfortunately, 90% of the people don't understand how their own mind works. Sadhguru rightly said that it's just a multiplication and addition in your mind. It's no division or subtraction that goes in your mind. So read good books, good speeches, listen good speeches, play outdoor games. That's what will keep you motivated, friends. Now this is the very important phase of this video. I'll try to finish it as soon as possible because I have also a lot of things to do. Desire. Some yes. Some people say there should be a desire to do this. There should be a desire to be a IPS. There should be a desire to be burning desire. Okay. Now, where does this desire come? Where does it come in your mind? There's no switch for the desire, right? Okay, intense desire, burning desire. So where does this desire come from, friends? It comes from good thoughts. When you are yourself, it comes when you upgrade your consciousness, when you are connected to that higher consciousness. That's where it comes from. So first of all, be yourself. When you compare yourself to others, you are insulting the maker of this whole universe. The one who wrote you, the one who wrote your mind is the master of the universe, the one and only one, the Almighty, right? So if you are comparing, everyone is different in this world. Even if someone looks like you, some people say there are 6 people that look like you. There are 6 like same as like you in this world, but still their whole fate is different, their whole karma is different. That's why. And even their mind, their fingerprints, of course, that's all, everything is different. So what I'm trying to say is, be yourself. Don't compare. The one who has made you he knows what he's doing, right? So yeah, just be yourself, be true to yourself. Second point is, upgrade your consciousness every day, friends. This is the master key to everything. Upgrade your consciousness. I was just going through a psychology fact. Now, when people scroll through these facts, don't take it for granted that those facts are not, they just don't pop up in someone's mind and someone just wrote it. Those facts are like Upanishads, friends. Upanishad, you know what Upanishad is in Hindu? Even some Hindus don't know what Upanishads are. Upanishads are just like a statement. Okay. There is a God. That's a statement. There's no explanation for it. That's a Upanishad. But so same way, what was I saying is, consciousness is the key. When you I was mentioning about that quote that I read, that it said that the psychology fact, that it said that the 90% of your problems will be solved if you just remain calm. It reminds me of a story. 3 people were I don't know exactly right now, but 3 people were were closed, got locked in a jail or something, or a king threw them in a jail and told them, the king gave them all the literature, all the books that they wanted. He said that the first who comes out of this jail will be rewarded, and you will be thrown in this jail, and you just have to come out of the jail. And he gave all the literature and books to open the locks. So one guy went in meditation for a couple of hours, and the rest of the 2 other guys who were there with him started reading the books, because they meant that they just assumed that the books that the king gave them was for some reason. So after 1 hour, when that other guy who was in meditation opened his eyes, was uh, astonished when he found out that one book was here and those two guys were reading very fast. They wanted the reward, and what the other guy did was he just opened his eyes. He saw what's going on around him, and he just walked through that door and opened the door. The door wasn't even locked. So that's what happens in the life too sometimes. Most of the times when you remain calm, the situation itself finds its own way. That's what I believe. And that's what I have learned and experienced so far. When it's like a hot metal, that master key, when it goes in and then it takes its shape, like a water takes its shape when it gets into a vessel, and then it opens that lock. Yeah, something like that. Third point is what I learned, refreshed myself with this phase, and the third point is influence circle. This is very important, friends. You must have heard in that quote in Hindi that एक गंदी मछली पूरे तालाब को गंदा कर देती है. One bad fish spoils the whole water of the lake. So, friends, some people have 100 friends and maybe 1,000 Facebook friends. They don't even know, some of them have not even talked for like 5 years. And one guy has like 5 friends, and he knows, and every other, each one of them knows that if something happens to me, if something is needed even at midnight, this friend is gonna be along my side. So influence circle is a little bit different thing. Is about like what is influencing you right now. That's the influence circle. Suppose if you are talking to 100 people, if you are watching 5 TV serials, if you are watching 5 different news channels, if you are like active on Facebook for like 2-3 hours a day, then all that is all your influence circle. That is all that's influencing you. And if someone will say something and if someone will say something, if their both thoughts are clashing, they both thoughts will battle in your mind. That is, your mind will be their thoughts battlefield, if you can understand what I'm trying to say. And so try to limit your influence circle, like 2 or 3 friends that you can talk to, 2 or 3 relatives or whoever that you can share your thoughts, 2 or 3 good celebrities, or like person like Sadhguru, or someone that you can follow, and that you can trust, and that that if they will say something, that won't be for their profit, but it will be for you, that they're telling you something. Fourth point, keep thinking about good people, good thoughts, good ideas, and just be calm. I am following, I said I used to, because I was in his, I used to attend his classes, Mr. Deepak Meghani. And I still follow him. When I went to India last time, I met him, and he used to say, some people, get who are doing GPSC, UPSC, they will get upset and like, oh, how many seats are gonna be filled for GPSC? Some will say 70. Oh, there's only 70 seats that's gonna fill in this upcoming year 2022. So that's not the truth, but I'm just giving you an example. So most of the people will say, oh, I'm not gonna prepare for GPSC now because, excuse me, there's just 70 seats gonna be filled this time. But friends, if you have that passion, if you have that courage, if you have that in your heart, in yourself, then even one seat, friends, one seat is enough for you. That's what he used to say. Another thing that he used to say is, friends, this is your line and this is your competitor's line. Don't pull his leg. Don't try to shorten this line, your competitor's line. Just focus, be good, have some sportsmanship, have some there was one dialogue in Amitabh Bachchan who used to say, Indian Army, हम दुश्मनी में भी शराफत रखते हैं. So have something like that in yourself. Extend this line, extend your line. Don't try to shorten someone else's line. That's how it works, friends, and that's how you will grow. That's how you will achieve what you want. Thank you so much.